Up for sale now, Vehiclemax. We have a beautiful 2008 Chevrolet Suburban LT two-wheel drive, black on the outside with tan leather interior, with only 76,000 miles. It has a clean title and a clean Carfax you can view right now for free on our website, vehiclemax.net. We're located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida 33142 is our zip code. Open Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays 9 to 5, and we're always closed on Sundays. We have been in the car business since 1992 and have sold over 31,000 cars. We are an accredited member of the Better Business Bureau with an A+ rating. You can check that out for yourself at our website. Right on the homepage is a clickable link to the Better Business Bureau site, which will take you right to our rating. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George. I can be reached at 305-218-5462. This vehicle is equipped with upgraded 20-inch chrome wheels with matching Goodyear Eagle tires that are not new, but they're still in great shape. They definitely don't need to be replaced. Parking rear sensors on the rear bumper. Those are the ones that beep when you approach another vehicle or object. Class 4 heavy-duty towing package with the electric connection there ready to go for all your towing needs. We're going to finish going around the vehicle, and then I'll go ahead and get inside, get it started, show you the interior. Car has no dents, no hail damage, no love bug damage, no major scratches or touch-ups of any kind. This vehicle features remote start, and I'll show you how that goes. The vehicle has to be locked. You press and hold this little circle up here, and the car turns right on. This is a really neat feature, especially in the summer when it's nice and hot. As long as you had the air conditioning on when you last left the vehicle, when the car comes on, so will the AC, and it will cool down the car for you. And it does the opposite in the winter. As long as you had the heater on when you last left the vehicle, when the car comes on, so will the heater, and when it reaches enough temperature, it'll warm up the car for you. When you're ready to drive off, just unlock the door, put the key in the ignition, open the switch, and you're ready to drive off. If you change your mind and want to turn it off, just simply come here, press a little circle, and the car turns right off. Let's go ahead and get inside of it now, show you the interior. It's black with tan leather interior, and it has quad seating, meaning it has buckets in the front and another set of buckets in the rear. Excuse me, in the middle row section. It has a full bench in the rear. Let's go ahead and get inside. Before we get inside, let me show you I want to show you every door panel, by the way. Driver door panel is beige and black in the top. Of course, we got power windows, power door locks, cruise control, tilt wheel, wood trimming, automatic headlights that come on at sunset and come off at sunrise, a manual tilt wheel, driver's side power seat with manual lumbar support and manual recliner. Before I sit down, let me pan over the seating area now so you can see it's in spotless shape. This vehicle is really, really clean inside and outside for that matter. No cuts, no tears, no burn holes. As a matter of fact, there's no burn holes anywhere in the seats, door panels, headliner, or carpeting, and there's no odor of smoke, so it looks like the previous owner may have been a non-smoker. Alright, let me go ahead and sit down and get it started. Alright, let's turn on the air conditioning. Okay, just one more notch cooler. Alright, 76,505 miles. The car is running right now. Keep an eye on the tachometer. I'm going to rev the engine. 5.3 liter V8. And the reason I'm doing that is just so you can see the car is running and idling perfectly, and that there are no check engine light on, no airbag light on, no service engine soon, no maintenance due, nothing like that. The only light that you see flashing there, it's a seatbelt light because I'm not putting a seatbelt to shoot a video. Scat also at the end of the shifter lever, your towing haul mode, you press here, and that turns on a little yellow wagon up here, and that's just so you can make your transmission shift a little differently in order to adjust for the extra cargo load and disable the overdrive. When you're done towing, just press it again. The little wagon goes away, goes back to normal operation. This vehicle has active fuel management to save you a little bit of money on gas. It does have dual climate control. As you can see, I got both sides now at 60, so I'm going to put the passenger side at 65, let's say, And all that really does is that makes the AC vents on this side of the vehicle blow at 65, while this one here and this one here will blow at 60. But let's put it back down to 60 because it's nice and cool, nice and hot outside. All right, over here you got your couple of cigarette lighter adapters for your chargers. Okay. Power adjustable pedals. This feature allows you to move the pedals from and towards you about 4 or 5 inches, which comes in really handy when you have a very tall driver or a very short driver. This is to disable your parking sensors. And you might say, well, why would I want to do that? Well, if you're towing a boat or trailer, when you put the vehicle in reverse, because of the proximity of the boat or trailer, it's going to be beeping the whole time. So you want to disable it temporarily so it doesn't drive you crazy. When you put the car, excuse me, when you put the car back out of reverse, excuse me, into drive, this will actually enable itself. This is to disable your traction control. Let's turn on the stereo. Alright. You have remote stereo controls right here. Raise the volume, lower the volume. You can mute it here. Okay. These buttons here are to navigate about your preset stations. Those are the ones that you set here yourself, which of course can be changed. This one here is your seek button. This is you can go to the next available station. Your source button. This one helps you. Right now, I believe we're on FM. Takes you to XM. Okay, so you can go from AM to FM to XM, and this vehicle does have XM capability. Although right now it's on preview mode because you have to sign up for your own subscription by going on XM or satellite radio, or calling them and signing up for a subscription. All right. This is for your auxiliary input. Right here, which is for your iPod, so you can listen to your iPod music right in your stereo sound system. AM, and then back to FM where we were before. This also serves as voice command. Cruise control on the left hand side of the steering wheel. If you're shopping around for a Tahoe, Suburban, this area here, this is a plastic that's covered by a rubber film. And this is something you want to look for, especially Tahoes, Avalanches, Suburbans. This plastic sometimes peels from the driver's nails, and it looks like right here. It looks like a flat matte color, which is the way it's supposed to look like. Sometimes when you see like shiny and matte, means this piece is all worn out from the nails of the drivers. And these, as you can see, are in spotless shape. Also, the leather wrap steering wheel is in great shape. It's not cut, torn, with any burn holes. The stitching is not coming apart. It's got plenty of color in it. Doesn't need to be painted or anything like that. Just really nice shape. Also, the buttons on the stereo are in great shape. These buttons, from touching, they get worn out, and you can see like the yellow, you can see the light going through, and you can barely read what it says on these buttons. These are in really good shape. Even these here for the AC, which are ones that you use on a regular basis in the temperature, they're nice, and they got plenty of color on them. This one here, it's a hair, got a little bit of wear, but it's ever so minimal. For a car that's 7.5 years old, this is in really great shape. Okay, storage here, your cup holder center. These cup holders can be removed. You pull them out, and they have slots here on the side, so you can put them there or on the front slot. And the cool thing about that is that, for example, if you spill a soda or coffee, you want to take it out to clean it, you don't have to bring a hose inside the car. In the center console here, where you rest your elbow, you got a storage down here, and you got another cigarette lighter up there for your chargers. You got a little tray up here where you can put your phone. As long as you don't open this, you don't want to open it up with your phone there because it's going to fall to the back. Alright, this vehicle has an auto-dimming rearview mirror that has a sensor up here that senses bright light. So if somebody puts their high beams on you, it will darken the mirror so it doesn't bother your vision. On the upper right-hand corner of the mirror, you have the outside temperature and also a compass. This vehicle is equipped with the OnStar system. If you purchase this vehicle from us, you will get a 90-day free trial with a OnStar at no cost to you. And let me tell you what the most important things about OnStar are. For example, if you get into a car accident and any of the airbags deploy, it will send an immediate signal to the OnStar Center to let them know you've been involved in an accident. They'll attempt to contact you through the car to make sure you're okay. If you do not respond within a reasonable amount of time, they'll dispatch emergency vehicles to come to your aid. Also, they provide you with a 24-hour number. If you happen to lock your keys inside your car, you can call the number. At identify yourself. Once they know it's you, they can send an immediate signal to the car to get it open, which will save you a bunch of time and money having to wait for a locksmith or having to pay a locksmith. If you have any kind of emergency, press the red button. The on-star center will come on and assist you with that emergency. If you're lost in any directions or your check engine light comes on, press the blue OnStar button. The OnStar Center will come on, give you turn-by-turn directions until you arrive at your destination, and they can also diagnose your check engine light remotely and tell you how to proceed to take care of it. They also have a roadside assistance, concierge service, and a number of other features. For more details, please visit OnStar.com. Up in the top here, you got your home link or universal garage door opener, where you can program up to 3 garage doors or gates if you happen to live in a gated community. You have map lights up here in the top. You got a vanity mirror here with lighting. Okay. Let's pan over the passenger seating area now so you can see it's a spotless shape. I think the person who owned this vehicle before must have had seat covers, because it really looks like you're looking at a car that's got like 10,000 miles. That's how nice it is. Alright, your main glove box is over here. Let me see if I can reach. Alright. Okay, let's go ahead and pan over the dashboard now so you can see it's in great shape. And in the meantime, let me remind you that we're located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida. 33142 is your zip code. Open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays 9 to 5, and always closed on Sundays. The front windows are one touch, meaning you don't have to hold the switch for it to go down, as you saw. Alright, let's go ahead and turn off the car and let's move over to the mid-row and third-row section of the vehicle. Got storage on the sides here for, you can put a bottle of water here, a bottle of anything, as long as it's got a cap. And then this is for like magazines, map, correspondence, whatever you want to put up there. Alright, like I was saying before, this is 7 passenger, 2 in the front, 2 in the middle, that's a total of 4, and a full bench in the rear with over-the-shoulder belts for every passenger for a total of 7. And as you can, I was pointing out to you earlier, you have curtain side airbags on the front, the rear post, the mid post, and the front post. You got quad seating here. These seats have anchors for your baby car seat. Okay, so you can put your baby car seat on either side. To gain access to the rear, the little ones usually just walk in between, but if you need adult access, just pull up in this handle, the seat back will flip forward, and the seat will tilt completely out of the way. Left rear door panel, same way, black and tan, of course with the wood trimming and the chrome handle. This vehicle is equipped with a child lock protection. I'll show you how that works. Stick your key in here, give it a half a twist to the left, and what that does is that disables this inside door handle. That's in case you got little ones and you don't want them to be able to open the door from the inside. Once you engage that, the only handle that's going to open the door is the outer handle. To re-engage for adult passengers or bigger kids, flip this to the right, and this handle will start working again. In the back of the center console, the middle row passengers can control the rear AC, the fan speed, sorry, I'm leaning up against this here, the fan speed, up or down, where it flows, cool seat, whether it's cooler or warmer. They can control also the stereo by turning it on and off, seek forward, seek backwards, programming. This is your preset stations, the source, AM, FM, XM, auxiliary. There's also headphone jacks here. There's a volume and tuning, and you got a cigarette lighter adapter here for your chargers. If you pull this out, it pops open into a cup holder. Alright, what else? Okay, let's have a look at the headliner now so you can see it's in spotless shape. No cuts, no tears, no stains, no burn holes. Does have dual AC. There are 2 AC vents here in the middle for the mid-row passengers, as well as the solid map lights. And another set of AC vents back here and map lights for the rear row passengers, and a full bench in the rear. If you have kids and you wanted to put a DVD player in this vehicle, not very expensive. We can get a roof-mounted DVD player for about $400, and if you prefer the independent headrest DVDs, which some of them can play actually different movies, those are about $500, so not a big deal. Change your payment by $10 at the most. Okay, let's continue on. You can remember you got the 20-inch chrome wheels. With tire pressure monitoring sensors, 4-wheel disc brakes, and anti-lock brakes. All the tail lights are in perfect shape. They're not damaged or scuffed in any way. They're nice and clear. These are the parking sensors that I was telling you about that beep when you approach another vehicle or object. There are 2 on each side of the bumper. And the Class 4 heavy-duty towing package that I mentioned to you earlier with an electrical connection there ready to go. Rear wiper, rear window defrosters, the little orange lines to defog your rear glass. Emblem's nice and clean. It is a manual tailgate. You just pull up on it and it comes up nice and easy because it's got these pneumatic shocks that push it up. You don't have to put a lot of strength into it. Okay, the Suburban is just like a Tahoe, but it's a little longer and it's got that extra cargo space here, so it's great for, like, you know, if you're going on vacation, you can put your bags back here, your kids' bags, or you go grocery shopping. The Tahoe, the seat is like up to here, so it really doesn't leave you very much room for cargo. And you can actually, if you're not going to use a third row seat, this is what we call a 50-50 bench. These seats it's a bench, but it's completely independent of each other, so you can remove one side and not the other, or there's also several actions you can do. If you pull up on that handle over there, the backrest will flip forward and you can put stuff on top of it. If you want to go into a higher level of cargo mode, once you flip the handle and the backrest goes forward, you can pull up on this black handle here, and the seat will have this action, will lift up from the back and stay right up to the back of the center row seats. Okay, to release it, you pull up on that black handle again and it will bring back down, and you can lock it down again and bring the seat back up. If you want to remove it altogether, pull on that handle, the seat back will go forward, this portion here, and then you pull up on the beige handle and pull it out toward you and the seat comes out, and then you can do one side and not the other, or you can do them both, of course, if you want to go into full cargo mode and load up the vehicle back here. Okay, alright, right rear tail light, perfect shape, no cuts, no tears, no cracks, no color, no it's not hazy or water in there or anything like that. Right rear door panel, same way, black and tan with the wood trimming. I'm sure by now you noticed that there's no cuts, no tears, no burn holes, no cracks anywhere on these door panels. None of the speaker covers are damaged. Panel with the passenger seating area here now, so you can see it's in really nice shape. Even the middle row seats are in great shape, which is where usually the kids sit, and kids, little kids, God bless them, but boy, they are tough on cars. Alright, give you another look at the headliner from a different angle. Alright, let's move over to the front, and then after that we'll conclude the video. But before we do, I want to talk to you briefly about financing. Right front door panel, same way, beige with the black on top with the wood trimming. Over here, of course, you got the bottle holder here and storage on the sides here. This side has a power seat as well, and of course the same thing, manual lumbar support and manual recliner. And let's have a look at the seat again. Excuse me. Alright, if you require financing, let me tell you, we have excellent rates for good credit. We also have special financing for not such good credit. We even got some programs for really rough credits. If you live a long distance away, you're concerned about the financing, or you simply want us to get you pre-approved before you come over, just go to the website, vehiclemax.net. Right on the top of the page, you see a tab that says Apply for Credit. Click it, fill it out completely, click Submit at the bottom of the page, and then give us a call so we can retrieve your application and get you pre-approved. That's going to do it for the video in this unit. I want to thank you for watching our video at vehiclemax.net.